Cool. Awesome.
Alright.
So, basically, that match was left at a cliffhanger.
It was.
So
That was
I'm not even sure if that critical art was going to kill. And from what I remember from the match, I think they were both low on health. Obviously, J Money was at advantage because he just hit the critical art. I believe Vega gets a set play afterwards. But
you
I
never
don't
know. You never know that could have did wake up EX Mad Cradle.
Exactly.
Just...
like, yeah, what if you woke up DP, like, and it landed? What if J Money tried to shimmy him and he woke up low forward into EX leg?
You know what I'm saying? It's the possibilities are endless.
Exactly.
Endless, like what could have happened. But right now the TOs are trying to figure out, what to do in the situation. Are we going to actually replay the whole set again?
You know what though?
But I would like to. Yeah, you don't gotta make those executive decisions.
Yeah, I don't have to make the decisions. I just call what's happening on the screen.
Go. All right. So here's J Money. I'm guessing they're gonna replay the whole set. If I'm thinking maybe, but that'll be up to the call. What the players want to do, what the TA is gonna do, TO's gonna do.
Most definitely.
So right now, as that's catching up, let me refresh the main bracket.
Right. Okay, real quick. What was the score between J Money and
That was the first game, last round. J Money just hit critical art on a very low life Seth, but none of us are confident that the critical art was gonna kill, and they both were low on health.
I think the scaling.
I think he activated trigger, and then he comboed into critical art afterwards, and I think they both were very low on health.
All right, so based on that, I think the best thing to do is to restart that game.
Okay.
Yeah, restart the whole set. Okay.
Yeah. That's the only fairest way to do it, in my opinion.
Okay.
All right.
Back here. Stuff Elvin, and then we go ahead and get started. All right. So the other reported score that we have so far, from looking at the bracket, is Sticky Fingers took it over CMAC 2-0. And he'll have to play DiegoV next, one of the Long Island boys. So let's see. That was the only update that was there so far. So it looks like we're still a little fresh, still a little early into the bracket. So I think this is doable.
Okay.
Here, hopefully the players don't mind. So, but all right.
Yeah,
good stuff.
hopefully they don't mind. I mean, it's like one of those things. This is the life we're living right now. There are gonna be issues like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, most definitely. I think so many people are so adjusted to, Captain's server netcode situation, where it's like doesn't really like phase them as much as it was at the beginning. I think they just got used to it.
Yeah, I mean, like the last couple times I played on CFN, I did a critical art and I was about to win the round, and then it disconnected on my end. But I was streaming too, so I didn't disconnect from the stream. I was like, oh, okay, so just CFN?
CFN, yeah? Blow up?
Yeah, a word, CFN?
All right, so it looks like you're gonna redo the whole thing. So, okay. Right now, J Money is on a good steamroll here.
Yeah, trying to prove to us he was gonna win that round anyways.
Yo, that game was the EXDP, like I said, that could have happened.
Yeah.
At the end.
Could have happened in the last game. Exactly, but J Money easily takes that first round. Let's see what Urban LI, how's he gonna answer that? That's not how you answer that back.
Try it again. Oh, okay, but just out of the range for the full conversion.
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
Good reaction.
Yeah, a little bit too early on the spin kick though. Or maybe it was just too high.
Thumb beater building up. Axe kicks. Axe kicks, where are you going? Could be, no. Take my
He
throw.
decided he wanted to take that meterless. Wanted to save the bar. I mean, it worked out for him. No reason to spend the bar there.
What up a piece? Yo, EX Mad Cradle. All right.
Mad Cradle? Oh, gets the empty jump into the 2 jabs. Gets some good damage on that.
Throw
Dash up
again.
throw. Oh, full punish into that slide. Don't do that again. Oh,
Where are
stun.
you going? Oh my god. Yo.
Oh, that's
Hellbent?
perfect.
Oh, that's a box of golden grams, yo. Yeesh.
Didn't
Hellbent
even have
right
to.
now.
Didn't even have to do a full optimal combo. It just went straight into EXDP from the jump in.
That's
Get
how
that
ridiculous Seth is. You see how good Seth damage is? Yo,
Yeah.
the knockdown?
That was even. Yeah, that was even the max possible damage that could have happened in that situation. But
Right.
it was still good enough to kill.
Yeah, Seth puts you in so many knockdown situations where it can still possibly be its turn.
Yeah. And but you see what I was talking about earlier about the dive kicks, right? Like what we were talking about earlier. How hard it is to just punish those dive kicks if you don't have a DP.
Especially in those situations, you just gotta take the dive kick, yeah.
Yeah, and Vega is not one of those characters that is known for having great anti-air.
Oh my gosh. Oh, bet it all on
Oh,
black,
that
yo.
was a great punish. That's some studying. Oh, what?
What? Reaction to the overhead? Yo. Seth.
Yo, I get it. He tried to kick her in the head, and he anti-aired the overhead.
Nice. Beautiful walk under, though, on that reaction to
Yo,
the...
My man pressed standing around us to anti-air the overhead. Alright, jump up
Alright.
light kick, good there. You know what? I feel like this matchup's a little uncomfortable for Vega. On defense, but also on offense too, because Seth walks quickly.
That's a good walk speed, good dash speed, just really good movement.
Yeah, like Vega is supposed to shine in those areas, but doesn't shine that brightly against Seth.
Oh, nice. Good, called it out this time.
damage.
Good time. Should be game. Yeah, should be the should be at
All right,
maximum
you gonna spend the
punish.
cash? Yep, I agree.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's it. All the
Spend
resources.
that cash. Yeah, spend all that cash. You up around, spend that cash.
See, one up a piece now. Yo,
Mhm.
this is only the first round.
I know, and to be honest with you, it was really looking like it might have been going in Urban Ally's favor.
It was. It seems like J Money's starting to wake up and notice some things. He was able to react to the air kick. He just walked under it last time and just punished it and closed the round out. So it looks like he's catching on to Urban's habits. He's capitalizing on it. So we'll see.
Oh, yeah,
But it's not over just yet, though.
No, definitely not. And it goes back to characters like just think about it a little bit. He's gonna have to think about what just happened.
That's good,
Oh,
though. You know, that's good. Always go
No, I
back
think-
to character select.
I think no, he left.
Huh?
Urban Ally. I think he thought that he lost.
Oh, okay.
I think you're gonna have to re-invite him because we
Alright, got
did
it.
the match. Yeah.
He left, yo.
Mhm.
He left, and that could be a sign that all she wrote for J Money is just gonna take it.
Mhm.
But
Well,
we'll see. Yeah, he has another game to play.
He definitely has he definitely has one more game to play. I think that yeah, he's back because I think he thought that the first game counted towards J Money.
You know what? I think okay. Because here's the thing about that. So we didn't get to see the conclusion of that. So maybe on their end they were still playing. And I think
maybe it did conclude.
Won that. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what happened. I think J Money won
so
that.
J Money
and
did
we-
win that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what though? We didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Oh no, not like this.
Like yo, the people didn't see it. The people want more blood. Let there be blood.
Okay. All right, we'll see. J Money doesn't mind. He's not making a big stink out of it, so he said, "Let's go." I'm glad. I'm glad to be Give y'all
I
this
mean,
Vega.
he might have been fighting that hard because he might have thought that it was over.
Activation. Nice. Activate to the V trigger too.
Some decent damage there.
Stuff.
Oh, he's not blocking his toes though.
Meet him in the air, but gets clipped out.
Yeah.
Punish, yeah. It's big damage.
Yeah, great punish on that slide.
Oh. Oh wow, he went for
what
it
a
again.
backdash. Oh, he didn't pull the trigger on it.
Yo, the simple jab checks the toes. And right now, Urban, just when Urban, the fire was leaving Urban's eyes. The light was leaving his eyes, but he's.
I mean, he came back in here with the fire. He's like, I got another life. Ooh.
Oh, word? Bet? Okay, cool.
Oh, nice early standing around this anti-air. Maximize the damage on that. Yeah, using that new
I
move.
feel like he was going for another dive kick, but he missed the input.
Yeah.
Oh wow, big jumping.
Wow, clean jumping. Nice conversion. You know
Wow,
what?
we
He
back in
didn't.
the same situation again.
Yeah, I know, and both of them are locked and loaded with basically full meter.
We're gonna let it happen again.
No anti-air. Oh, finally does it second time. That does so much for anti-air. Word? Gets 25% off for anti-air.
Oh, get out of here with the the
Oh,
EXDP.
mad cradle.
See what's the setup? Oh, Match Cradle's out of it. Not as big as it could have been, but J Money
he
makes it
does
work.
not want to take the mix.
Big call out. No.
He does not want to take the mix.
Oh. Okay, he's one of the. He has 4 reaches, 4 V trigger though. All right, he just need. Oh, the sky EX, yo. Man, he took to the sky with that new move.
Yep.
Vega got in his arsenal now.
I know that new. We call it a new move, but that move has been around since like alpha.
Generations.
Yeah. But yeah. That new old move.
Old school, though. The new old school. Oh, all right. So yeah, looks like J Money's gonna take it. He's like, yo, finally, I can move on in the bracket. Bet. I had to play this man like 10 times, but yo, we done.
He's like, yo, I had to beat him 3-1.
Yo, 3-1 right now. Yeah. All right, so J Money moves on. Got to go against Spaceboy. Okay. And yeah, we got results coming in. Results coming in. So Adnan takes it 2-1. Assuming Adnan with the Dhalsim over the Bison. Zarin Nero. Metro M, another Vega. He beat Pizza. I think Pizza plays Alex, but Metro M is a Vega there, so he takes that. Yep, C-Mac over. I'm sorry, Sticky Fingers over C-Mac, and we got Haitian Sensei 2-0 over Decent right now. So it looks like round 1 is cleaning up. I think the last result we're waiting on is the BoneJanglez versus JCaesar match, and then round 2 could be on its way. But I think the next matchup we're gonna get is actually BoneJanglez
versus JCaesar.
BoneJanglez and JCaesar. All right, cool. I'm with it.
All right, and if we're to believe that the character portraits are the actual mains, then it looks like it's gonna be Bison versus Ryu.
The classic matchup here. We'll see how these gentlemen.
Definitely a classic matchup, but definitely not played classically, especially with the way that Bison plays in this game. Much more of a
this is the best version. It feels like, in a way, and like this is the best version of Bison outside of CVS 2. But and that's
it's very interesting. Well, I mean, like if you look at aesthetically, right, the tools that he has, because he's never had a forward dash that was invincible before, right? And then he has a lot of interesting ways to use Devil Reverse and other things like that. And even when he's in V Trigger, like V Trigger 1, he like some of the moves have a teleport before you do them. Like Scissor Kick will have some kind of invincibility on it because he disappears. You know, so it's super interesting what they did with this character.
Yeah. Bison, one of the stronger characters, of course, in the game. Ryu definitely is going to have his work cut out for him on this. We'll see how he approaches. I already pushed him into the corner, which is a good space for Bison.
Yeah, try to get out of the corner, but BoneJanglez walk backwards.
Bison say, yo, crouching fierce though.
Yeah, that crouching fierce is 9 frames, but that hits so early. He did that shit 9 frames earlier.
Look how quickly he could just push you back in just with scissor kick pressure. Like, yo, get back in there.
I mean, despite being in the corner, JCaesar is actually defending well.
Right, he is. He's holding his ground.
I mean, to be honest with you though, yeah, sometimes you gotta fight from the corner. Good anti-air down fierce. It's a pretty even match.
Player's looking really good. But remember, my man's BoneJanglez is activated though.
Yep.
But Caesars were doing really good with the Hadouken pressure. Yo, the parry!
Nice parry.
Yo, yeah. JCaesar, let's go.
Yeah, for sure, a step kick was coming out after that. For the completion, but not necessary. Nice interruption on that dash. Nice walk on.
Fireball game. Willing to take all these buttons. Everything I press is plus. Nice. Go forward fireball. It looks like if you're looking at JCaesar, like he's playing the standard Ryu, classic Street Fighter, like Ryu game. Fireballs, just taking his turn, low forward fireball.
But BoneJanglez puts that bomb on him. What's the mix? Stays in front? No, goes for the cross up. Oh.
Wow. BoneJanglez crossed himself up.
I know.
Crossed himself up, yeah.
Still pretty even though. Like, okay, JCaesar finally gets a life lead. Is he gonna be reversal that? No.
Right here.
Oh wait.
Oh
wow.
Nice. That's good. That gives up the EX there. My
that was a good shimmy. And I like that he's not activating trigger. Well, okay. Yeah, I like that he wasn't activating trigger until he got the hit. Because just in case Bison did something like an EX scissor, you might want to V-reversal that.
And that's a lot of things that happen with a lot of players is that it may seem like they're too eager to activate V-trigger just to try to get the advantage back in their favor. But I guarantee you, in certain situations, if you held on to that meter, you would actually win. You actually close out the. I mean, even if you V-reversal, you still get the knockdown and able to refocus yourself on neutral.
Exactly, and plus, like, you add gray health to them, so if they're low on life, you can push them over the edge. Now they can't take a risk.
Plus, you have that other bar as well.
Yep.
Now, we punish from JCaesar. Let's get the side
immediate.
switch. Oh, yo, you're not V-reversaling. Get out of here.
All right, nice EX stomp. He just walked out of the throw range. And Bison has a really big throw range too.
My man JCaesar is playing from the crouching position the whole time, y'all.
I mean, I don't even know why he slid there. Because,
random tweet.
Yeah. I don't know why he even slid into the DMs. Like, that man was blocking it.
Brady, I had a tiger right now.
Wow. What a response. What a response.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I mean, the meter though.
Yeah, not able to get a punish, just get some good damage. But he corners himself and gives JCaesar all this space to play with. And that was -4. He did the light scissor kick. Didn't do the correct scissor kick. Be safe. It's not that easy to space it. It's not that easy to space it against Ryu as well, because standing light kick is kind of long. It's definitely one of the better 4-frame punishes in the game. Alright, that's plus.
Yep, under pressure here. Like so. Here he goes, just being content in that little box of his.
I mean, if you look at it, it doesn't even look like JCaesar's winning if you just looked at the screen and not the life bar.
Right. Yeah, because BoneJanglez is going in offensively.
Yeah, he's the one on offense, but... Alright, and finally actually has a life lead.
Alright. Okay, so BoneJanglez, I said BoneJanglez. BoneJanglez was getting it into his momentum here.
I mean, it's pretty close to BoneJanglez.
You might as well. Yeah, you might as well. You just missed him too, though.
Oh wow, what a challenge with the DP. Another one?
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Wow. He reached deep in just to get that DP. So JCaesar.
And
But then
I'm not gonna say JCaesar easily won that match, but like even when situations were supposed to be uncomfortable for him, he looked very comfortable. His back was against the wall. He fought like 70 seconds with his back against the wall the first round and won.
He was in a comfortable position. He knew how bad BoneJanglez wanted to get in and get his offensive started. He was able to get some good damage and good conversions from his end, but just JCaesar remained solid and just kept on to his play style and managed to close it out. So good stuff to JCaesar. It looks like he'll be moving on. He'll have to play against Flux Waves next, which is going to be a pretty exciting one. But again, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching Casa here. We could be anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with us, and we definitely do appreciate that. So shouts to Lee Chan. All right. So yeah, next up, let's see what we got in the book. Possibly going up to another winners match here. Looks like it's possibly going to be Marvisto versus Adnan. So, oh yeah, that's going to be a good treat there for you guys.
Now that's going to be interesting because so Marvisto uses Ryu, another Ryu player, obviously, right? Long time Ryu main, but he's been using Honda a lot recently. So I wonder if he would prefer to go to the Honda matchup versus Dhalsim.
Let me see.
Well, I mean, it all depends on how he feels, because Adnan doesn't play Dhalsim commonly, like how Dhalsim is normally played.
Definitely
much
a
more
different
aggressive.
style.
Yeah, he's much more aggressive. So yeah. Wait, what's this?
I think I thought it was, but it looks like instead we're going.
Jip.
Looks like maybe Jip versus Alex .
Okay.
I think. Yeah,
Right.
Jip's already in here.
All right, so forget about what we were just talking about. We're gonna have a completely different matchup.
Completely different, yeah. Just to close out round 2. All right. So yeah, so Jip's in here. So Alex versus Blanka.
Oh, Alex is the Blanka player.
Yeah, Alex is the Blanka player, but Alex.
Alex. Oh, okay, Alex. Oh yeah. Alex. Alex. Versus...
Yo, the mix-up.
I was like, oh yeah. So this is about to be 2 Alexes on the screen, one in spirit, one as the character.
That's the this is a matchup like you don't really see that often. Like Alex versus Blanka, like come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not a very. If you honestly ask me how that matchup goes, I would have to guess.
I think they both could just steamroll each other. Like,
yeah. To be honest with you though, like, I think that Blanka has better tools than that Alex. Overall, Alex has a lot of tools, but they're not always safe to go to. But I think Blanka has better tools. He has the rainbow balls that are plus on block. I mean, he also has jab ball. Not a lot of characters can punish it. I'm not even sure if Alex can punish it on block. He has plus on block electricity. He has that hit confirmable target combo, the double knees.
But there's one tool that Alex has at his disposal. That's always the bane of people's existence. That crouching medium punch.
Oh yeah, the crouching medium punch.
He has that button, the button of justice, right there on his side.
and and we're gonna have to like think about what V skill Alex.Dot is even gonna use on that, because Blanka definitely has 2 useful V skills as well.
Blanka, yeah, it's an interesting pick because if he decides to go with, I mean the ground shake, the V skill 2, I think he can like maybe interrupt Alex, like maybe going for like a charge up or maybe like disrupt his charge
Yeah,
move.
like Blanka would like depending on the V skill he chooses. Like if you choose the one with the short hop and the target and the launcher and the cower crouch, then that I think that's more appropriate for like if you're going for mix up if you want to go in,
Alex
But
has to. Alex, like if the Alex player is on his P's and Q's, like as far as like anti-air and dealing with
yeah,
a lot of blocking situations, just being patient and just blocking a lot of Alex to do. Because I want to say, I don't think he can punish light Blanka ball unless maybe he does EX/elbow.
I was
Like
thinking the
maybe
same thing because I mean it does pretty good damage. That's still pretty expensive though,
yeah,
just to get a punish.
Better just
But
to take it and just like try to press forward, maybe.
no, you're right. I mean, it's gonna corner carry pretty decently too. No, I wonder if light Blanka ball is gonna play a part because I remember Blanka players saying that if you can't punish light Blanka ball, like Blanka wins or something like that. That at least when he first came out in the game.
But yeah, that was like a lot of cause I play Ed, so like my answer to Blanka ball was just dash up and crouch your medium punch, just in case he tried to press something. If he didn't, I'm still in his face where he can't do it again. So that was my answer to it. Because Ed didn't really have a punish for it. His end.
I mean,
he just had to take it. Well, unless I could do like EX upper, but that had to be like on reaction though.
like what I usually do to like light Blanka ball, I used to got, but what I usually do is if they do it not in a string, I just jab it.
What?
Yeah, I just like
you
whatever.
You got that privilege?
I mean, it's not even about privilege. I've been jabbing Blanka balls for like 15 years, so I'm like, get the shit out of here, like so,
He's like, I know, bro, I know.
Cause you have to look at it this way. If they do a faster Blanka ball, right? Well, this is what you gotta do. You gotta train your mind. If they're doing a Blanka ball, right? You're gonna jab slower than normal, right? Because you're like, oh, you have to recognize it's coming out, right?
Right.
So if they do a fast one, if you're jabbing slower, then you're gonna block the medium heavy Blanka ball. Those are punishable. If they do a slow one, that shit travels mad slow. You get that shit out of here. Like, stop.
Yeah. Just stomp it.
Yeah,
But
just stop.
we'll see what goes on. Yeah, Jip said that Jip said he has an answer to it, so we'll see.
Okay.
He says MK elbow is the go-to for the Blanka ball back here. Apparently, it'll be fast enough to catch. So we'll see what happens. Oh, what? Yo, it's like, y'all thought I was gonna go Blanka? Nah. Get these hands. Completely different matchup. Now you gotta think again. Take that.
I mean, in this situation, then I would say that it's definitely in Alex.Dot's favor as far as the matchup goes. Because like Honda does good damage, has great defense. Also has a command grab as well.
A lot of more useful resources here in this display, especially for this type of match. Okay.
And then against Honda, if you can't, just like Blanka, if you can't punish jab Blanka ball, if you can't punish jab headbutt, it could be kind of problematic.
I could at least do something about that. I could just flicker it. But yo, speaking of flickering, he just flicked him across the room, and Alex.Dot takes that first round there with the Honda. The unsuspecting.
I wonder, because he's definitely a Blanka player. I wonder what is about Blanka versus Alex that he's not comfortable with.
It's also a good thing to try it out too, as well. You know, just to get the matchup.
Maybe that's actually a good matchup for Alex, or at least a 5-5, and he chose to not take the 5-5 and have the advantage.
Sometimes you gotta have those picks on deck.
Yep.
With the activation.
Ooh, gets hit with the raw shimmy. Ooh, no whip punish understanding.
Activation. Oh, that's big. That's big. That's big.
Is he gonna cash out? I would cash out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This just.
I mean, exactly.
That's can't be playing with your food like that. This is an expensive restaurant.
Yo, he laid up upside down. Oh, that was bad. I mean, at the very least, if you can't punish something, you should at least add on gray life and chip damage. What a responsible armor.
Other players would just take advantage of that too, as well. Just keep pressuring you if you know how to react to it. Yeah. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep doing it until they learn.
Oh, if your reversal doesn't work out, gave up a very important resource. He gave up his trigger.
Take tabs right into that.
Oh, I don't even. Maybe he thought he was gonna have trigger, but that was a super risky thing to do down fierce.
Oh my god! Whoa, yo, reactions. All right, what's the sequence?
That's negative.
Nice.
Oh, he didn't take his turn back.
Here's the activation though.
Oh, welcome short.
Yo, short. Who wears short shorts? Honda wearing short right now. Oh, all right. The delay.
Oh, and that's interesting that he's going for that V trigger.
Yeah, the grab. The grab instead of the hit, but yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, because like you can't use that V trigger unless somebody's standing. So even if he landed a combo into flash chop, right? If they're not standing, you can't use it. So that, I mean, I personally, if I were an Alex player, it's so inconsistent as a tool that I wouldn't even go to it.
Okay, I see. So we'll see what Jip decides to do in the situation. I think maybe he was already mentally preparing himself for the Alex, and you kind of see shades of Alex in Alex Honda. You know, that's a bit of a word.
Do you mean Blanka?
Blanka. Oh my gosh, yo, so many Alexes.
Yeah, when you start saying shades of Alexes and Alexes, I'm like, what? Like.
Oh, he definitely kind of mirrors the play style a little bit. He still does the same things, like as far as the shimmies and firms.
Oh, definitely. I mean, even what he shimmies with, because he was shimmying with Honda standing fierce a lot, and then you would definitely do that with Blanka as well. So he doesn't really have to change up his play style too much, or the tools he goes to, because they both have a cancelable standing fierce. Obviously, Honda, you have to be a little bit closer. Oh, he goes to Falke.
I'm sure about this pick.
There's already two characters that didn't expect to be on the screen at the same time.
Versus Falke, no, that's definitely not that common. But he makes it work for him. He's also using the V skill too, the Psycho Mind. But I don't think Alex is gonna give him even a chance to get that set play started, because he's just mauling him down right now.
But you know what though, like the Fireball Absorb, like when would he ever get to use that against Honda? So I think it's just a practicality having that, you know. The other one, he's not gonna get to use it against Honda.
But with the V skill one, I mean, he at least can confirm into it, and then for activation. But
that's true.
But with V skill 2, like he's at least giving up an option of spacing. Showing signs of life here.
Nice, anti-air.
Oh, what? Yo, reaction. Yo, the marker walk to get out of the range? Okay.
Oh, nice down first.
Might be some power.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Didn't want to take the command grab, throw, button mix up. Or like, I'm gonna press button.
Touch your toes, man. She blessed the toes.
And you know what though? Like, I'm sure that Honda players get away with like butt stomps a lot, but I don't think it'll be easy to get away with it against Falke, especially with that 2-button DP.
Much better reaction. And as you saw previous games, she could just micro walk under it.
Yep.
And just do her
she
shot.
does not walk slow.
Right now, having probably a rough time trying to get in here.
I mean, pretty even in the life bar so far. That traded in favor in Alex.Dot's favor. Good chase down, but Jip answers back with the DP.
Buttons.
Ooh, he
Yo,
confirms
V
that.
the mix here.
No, you can't jump.
Nah, buttons. 2 buttons, yo. 2 buttons.
I am calling for Blanka right now. I feel like that Blanka's.
Yeah, the Blanka pick has to come. You know, it seems like Jip just shuts down every option.
I feel like Falke wouldn't have a bad time against Blanka. Like, oddly enough.
It seems like he would just force his way into trying to get offense started for, like, I think with Blanka, because Blanka's a bit of a faster character than Honda, so he's definitely going to eat in Falke's face a bit more. And then plus, like, I think his shooting game's a little bit better too.
I would say that maybe she can punish Blanka Ball, light Blanka Ball. Definitely gonna have good tools against the different angles that Blanka can come at with the EX Rainbow Ball and the regular Rainbow Balls and the jumps. Because having access to that 2-button DP, that definitely takes a lot of the guesswork out of things.
Then at the same time, like, because Blanka can like change the trajectory of the Blanka Ball, like he can sort of like bait her out even,
True.
Maybe like do like a light, do like a light ball, like be within range and like maybe go for like a super or something. Just catch the whiff punish. But we'll see how he plays it though. See how they play it out. One.
Definitely a super interesting pick from Jip though, earning him a chance at the 3rd game. All right, looks like he cannot punish that. Didn't even try to punish it. Just taking his turn back.
That's what I was talking about. See what Alex is doing as far as like try to change the trajectory of like which version of the ball he's gonna do.
Yeah.
But right now doing really good reaction.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be affecting Jip in any way. I'll be honest with you. The Alex character doesn't even look like his main. Falke looks like his main, the way he's playing.
Yeah, see, I know Jip from being actually a Grandmaster Falke, so I think this might be just the alternate account. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, like what was that Alex pick?
Oh, that could have been a much bigger punish. Yo, Alex leaving damage on the table, and that could cost him. But she didn't confirm. She didn't confirm the V trigger. Yo, no, Jip, why?
I mean,
they both don't want to win. They don't want to win.
I mean, I'm wondering, he could do better damage that. Maybe not necessarily the V trigger, but he could have spent the bar on that punish. Which
definitely could have got the activation. But nonetheless, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Alex takes that game.
Walk up sweep crush counter.
Oh, what?
All right, going on offense. That's plus. Alex.Dot respects. Ooh, that was good bait.
Go for reset. Yeah. Shimmy game.
Oh, nice walk under. Both are being super respectful. Oh, all right. So yeah, he was gonna activate anyways. That's plus.
Look, something to get the momentum started. Oh, this is big. This is big.
Ooh.
This is big. There it is.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh, still alive. Still alive.
Oh, ran out of E-trigger. So lucky. That was fortunate.
Yeah.
Alright,
Good
Alex,
boy.
stop trying to be.
Oh, what? Yo, from downtown. Scratching the face.
Just
Hey, Alex,
jumping
okay.
into those DMs. What's your number, girl? Like,
That, you know what? That was actually a good idea to do it at the last sequence.
I mean, I know that
Yeah.
he was definitely trying to read a low shot. Cause Jip was getting comfortable doing them just to wither Alex down to no health. But but the thing is though, he never went to that option at any point until the end.
Until the end, last sequence to bring it out. That would have
Yeah.
been the best time to throw it out there. And
Yeah,
even if
but-
he did, even if it was a missed time and he got punished, he knows that, okay, well, I can't really do that no more because he sort of figured out that I was gonna do it.
Yeah, and he was up around anyway. So if he had lost that round, he still had another opportunity.
All right. So now it looks like we are going to get Marvisto and Adnan here. There's Marvisto in there, one of the Long Island boys, a team on Long Island in the building.
Adnan from Brooklyn.
Oh, y'all don't know the story behind them. These, I guess they all play on like the same account. Him, DiegoV, and Moons. But I think DiegoV entered, but Moons didn't. But those guys usually just sign up, same account in the same place. So unfortunately, they never had to meet each other in the tournament because they're always on the other side of the bracket. So
I mean, how would that even play out? If they had to play each other in tournament, would they just play in the house?
they just had to play it out in the house. We're like, yo, we gotta play it all. We're gonna play it off stream, man.
What if they ended up in the grand finals with each other?
I have no idea how that will work. But I think they may have a contingency plan. I think they have an emergency plan for that, just in case it happens.
Oh, they have a setup in somebody else's room. They go down the hall. Like,
They probably got another going account, like one of them play on PS4, one of them play on PC or something like that.
alright.
But Marvisto's in, so we're just waiting on Adnan. So it looks like we're solidifying the top 16 on the winner side here. Marvisto and Adnan, DiegoV, Metro M, waiting on the results of Flux Waves and J Caesar. And the winner of that's going to play Tachi's Legacy and J Money and Alex ... who you guys just saw with the Honda and Bison picks. Excuse me, the Honda and Balrog picks.
Blanka. He's going down the list of charge characters.
Go around all the charge characters.
Yeah.
All right.
Next one was gonna be Alex.
Oh, next one's gonna be Gal. Like, yo, that Gal player. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So while that's cleaning up, looks like losers side's cleaning up a bit as well. So looks like they're catching up. But this is just this right here is for qualifier for top 8 on winner's side. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty interesting. So let's see, Marvisto's in. Just wait, like I said.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting matchup. Now I would say normally he would probably go to the Honda pick in this matchup. Well, actually, I don't know that. Ryu has Ryu's a little bit more mobile than Honda. But looking at how Adnan plays, Adnan is super aggressive, so he may actually go to the Honda pick instead of Ryu.
Okay. Yeah, I think Honda Sim is definitely better than Sim Ryu. So we'll see what he tries to go with here.
Traditionally, Ryu versus Dhalsim hasn't been good.
No, absolutely not. That's a classic matchup. But it doesn't matter, like version of it's just always bad for you.
Yeah, it's just a classic counter pick.
We'll see. Still waiting on Adnan to get his grand great appearances. But right before we do that, let's take a look. Before we get in here, take a look at some of these other matches. DiegoV and Metro M. So interesting enough on this matchup, DiegoV, of course, is the wild style Ken player, the lemon lime Ken player from Long Island. So he's known to do a lot of work, and he's no stranger to like getting this top 16, top 8 action. So definitely a name that's a bit more common in the brackets. Okay, there he is. There's Adnan. All right. Yo, it's like everybody going to PC, yo. Like, just going over to PC Master Race. Yeah, we the only ones with the PS4 account.
I'll be honest with you, I was just lazy to buy the game again. I was like, but I will say if I like the buffs that Sagat gets next season, or even if I like how Akira plays, right? I might just get the PC version.
Just specifically to get your maximum Akira experience.
Or just to specifically get my maximum online experience, because PC, the PlayStation feels shitty. Feels ass. So if I like how Sagat gets buffed, if he gets buffed, then I'll pick up the PC version. I hope you're hearing me, Capcom.
He has a stock. His stock ready. His Steam key ready for you. All right, so here we go. So,
I'll buy it again.
You. Wow. Okay. Let's see.
Nice. Activate. I mean, there's not a lot of damage anyways on that, but damage is damage.
Playing this comfortable game, staying in front. Ooh, nice. Actually for the DP there.
Try to go for sweep activate. Nice.
Try to clip a limb, maybe.
Nice parry, no punish. Activates to keep himself safe from the target combo. Ooh, I'm not. He probably tried to slide. But no.
Enough followers, yeah.
Fireball too fast. Can't slide on reaction.
Adjustment is though.
Nice down round now.
That's he got it that time though. Tatsu.
Alright, a little bit too far for that the combo.
Airball, yeah. Goes to the other side, stays. Trying to get the mix up city going, but because of Marvisto.
Oh. I mean,
still stayed in front. Yo, this character.
Still though.
Still posting all those clips of Dhalsim doing like big boy damage.
Yeah, I was like, ew.
Hey, yo, this character, yo, this is cheap.
I like how practice mode doesn't even tell you what the real damage is.
You can see it's red at the top of the screen. It's nothing but red. All right, so Marvisto, just as we were saying, like Simbit's Ryu, this Marvisto taking it cleanly right now.
I know, like, yeah, it's kind of in control of the pacing of the match. Now Adnan was playing a more like wait to punish type of game. Yeah. And it looks like trying to go more heavily on offense, but Marvisto, where he chooses to stand on the screen, is messing up his spacing.
Backdashing, doing good spacing and awareness, knowing that Adnan wants the activation. Yo, this jab check pressure. Yo, what is this character? Oh, Ryu? Ryu can't do all this. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I mean,
Ryu just do like
Ryu can't.
In a row, yo.
I don't know. Ryu can't do it, but Marvisto can.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, right now, Marvisto potential set point here against Adnan. Adnan just can't get his gameplay started here against the
nice cross.
Activation. If he wants to confirm the super, he can. No, get back into the corner.
You know what though? That's not a bad idea. Even though he gets punished for viewer wrestling, it's very low damage. And then I feel like it's better to take the hit on that than to let him get power it up. And you know what, Marvisto still cleanly took that round anyways in the game.
That was clean. Did you see that micro walk, yo? He's like, yo, I'm just gonna wait till you come down. Yo, EX sure you. That was very clean from Marvisto. Good stuff.
Oh, definitely. And Adnan still in the tournament, but on the loser side now. He's gonna have to fight his way out of the shark infested waters.
Oh man, it's a lot of look who's down there. Like look who's waiting for him, yo. He has, he got JCaesar, he got Spaceboy, he got Taji, he got Zarin Nero. Yo, yeah, you got a couple of names down there waiting on him.
I didn't even know Spaceboy was in the tournament.
Okay.
Who was his first round?
He lost to J Money. That just shows you how thick the competition is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't slack all too long, yo. You can take a break, but if you take a break too long, things can happen. A lot can happen in a few days. But yeah, so it looks like, I just realized something. This next match, right? The DiegoV, right? They get DiegoV versus Metro. Yo, if DiegoV, wait a minute. He said they're at their own houses tonight. Bunch said they're at their own houses. Okay, all right. So never mind. Crisis avoided. I want to say, yo, how they gonna play this out? All right, so DiegoV versus Metro M. Both players are a little wild. It can get a little wild between their play styles, especially DiegoV. Metro, his course is really good at conditioning. DiegoV is really good at hit confirming and getting his anti-airing too as well. We'll see how this goes. It'll be interesting. And this is another qualifier to get in top 8. So winner of this goes against Marvisto. So we'll see how it goes. If you were betting man, who would you say on this one?
Would I bet on this?
Yeah.
Well,
who
I mean, both of them are really good. The thing is though, I have to look at their skills. What they're good at doing, right? DiegoV is very good at anti-airing. That's one, right? So he's good at cross-cutting. He's good at defending things that come from the air. He's also has a very good fireball game. Now the thing is though, Vega isn't very weak against fireballs. And the thing is though, like, so I don't think the fireball game is gonna bother Vega that much, but maybe damage output of Ken and Ken's rush down and DiegoV's overall defense might be a problem for it. But at the same time though, you gotta look at Vega though. Vega has great buttons. I don't know, he could definitely pepper him up a little bit. I don't know, like, I would say that I don't think that Ken does very well in this matchup. So I would say, as far as the matchup goes, I would say it's in Vega's favor.
We'll see how the first round plays out here. And there you go, like you said, really good at an anti-air. So you condition him into the corner.
All right. Now this is exactly where he needs to be to win, having Metro M with his back against the wall. As I said before, like, Vega could definitely put out some good buttons. Oh, but this damage output from Ken.
So then he has meter 2 as well for the activation. Keeps it now. There it is. Nope, Metro's not going to use it.
Oh, he went all in on that. Oh, he spent everything.
What?
He spent everything for naught.
Or not. All of that work?
Yeah. And to be honest with you, when he did the full jumping combo, I thought he was gonna go straight into critical art. Well, I'm not a Vega player, but I felt that was gonna kill. But I'm not a Vega player though. Ooh.
Awesome, because here comes DiegoV. Nice, back throw, push to the corner.
Good sky high. Get through that projectile. Alright, pretty even in life. until that happened. Oh, that's like, how negative is that? That's like negative 16 or something like that at least. The regular one. I mean, it might be more a little more, might be a little bit more negative than that.
Oh, you talking about the Skyhawk, the claw?
Yeah, the 90X.
Yeah.
Because I know with Sagat, I get stand block.
Mhm.
Forward roundhouse punishes it, and that's 16 frames. So and it was pretty close to Ken. I'm sure he could just press like a standing medium kick or something like that.
DiegoV just taking the first game right now.
Yeah, and you know what? This is very much like a DiegoV match where the first round looks a little rough. He might win it, he might not win it, but then his adjustment is so complete in the next round.
He's so good at like conditioning opponents to like play how he wants to play the matchup. And if you can slow that down, like throw him off of his rhythm, then I think that's where he kind of like has a little trouble. But if he's playing like this,
he's doing such a good job of doing two things that Vega is very bad at dealing with. Vega's very bad at dealing with jumps. Ken has a great jump here, right? Aims very low. And then obviously Vega has no reversal, so he gets mauled on wake up. And plus all those neutral jumps are like basically setting up his throw game. So now don't tech any throw. You're gonna get hit with a full jumping combo. Oh, unfortunate buffer.
He was trying to fight back, trying to stay alive.
No choice.
New moves.
Ooh, what?
Yo, what?
Making up combos.
So that was my first time I seen that.
I know. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Stop. Alright. So they just going in right now. They just clashing. But how many times you just seen counter?
I mean, to be honest with you, if you're gonna play a brawling game, then Ken is gonna win that 100%. You don't want to get sucked into that game as a Vega player. See, now he's got knocked down. Yep. And DiegoV almost has a trigger available. Has it now. That's why he did the step to get it. The EX Fireball activate. Even the plus frame. But good Abare. Ooh. It should be done. Yeah.
And, there you go. Like I said, I think Metro M knew he already conditioned him. I know he's like, he's definitely going to wake up and do something. He doesn't want to take all this. He's got the, for life.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, now we're going into the final game of the set, Game 3. You know what? I expected nothing less of two players of this caliber.
1-1. It's the only qualifier to get in the top 8. We haven't even gotten the top 8 yet. This is how good these matches are.
Oh, what a shimmy. All right, bust out with the 3-frame jab. Good block on the overhead and the punish. And I like that he's not testing Diego with the wall dives. He's going away. He's like 100% this guy is going to anti-arm.
Ooh, that was a setup.
Yeah. Basically he woke up with his anti-invincible DP, but it's not throw invincible.
Wow, round start, first counters. Yo, what? Yo, what's happening right now? What am I watching? What is this?
I don't know. It's looking completely different.
Completely different. But you know what? This is just a Friday for Diego. You know what I'm saying? Look, I say that.
I respect that. Oh, you know what Metro M is trying to do? Metro M? He's probably trying to take the overhead standing. Because a lot of Ken players won't hit confirm that they hit a standing character with the overhead. It's not +3 when it hits you standing. Dash up command grab? No.
Oh, we could activate it off of the fireball, right?
Not on whiff.
Not that close, right? Or
it has to be on hit or block.
Ooh. That was rough. But,
yeah. He doesn't have the old Akuma things. Trust me. Ken would have been much better if he could do with EX Fireball activate.
EX Fireball activate, step kick, DP. All right, but nonetheless, DiegoV not out of it just yet. But now the shark infested waters of losers got a new shark into the team. They got the lemon, the lime flavored
I
shark,
mean,
in there.
he's very used to being in top 8, so they have a very strong competitor coming at them.
Yeah,
And very often, very often he's in top 3.
All right, so good stuff. Congratulations to Metro M. Moves on. Looks like it'll be Marvisto and Metro M for the top 8 on winner's side. The first match there. Next match looks like. Let me bring it up here. See what we're getting. Flux Waves and Itachi's Legacy. So the other match on winner's side, J Money and Alex Dot Dot. J Money took it 2-0 over Alex Dot Dot. So J Money's in top 8 on winner's side. So we got another Vega. So we got 2 Vegas right now sitting in top 8 here. Only at the Casa, Spanish Ninja.
Yeah, Spanish ninja that yodels. Random. Like what?
Like what? The mix-ups, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, when he yodeled, I was like, what? They don't yodel in Spain.
Flux Waves, I don't know if they're playing right now, Flux Waves or Tachi's Legacy. We're about to find out. But until then, you take a look. Yeah, so losers right now is getting cleaned up a bit. Almost top 8 on that side here. So it's like Spaceboy going up against Jip. So probably Sakura Falke, Sakura Alex maybe. And the winner of that's going to have to play Diego. And Taj took it 2-1 over J Caesar. Taji, I'm assuming, went full Gil. So he has to play against Adnan for qualifier for top 8 on loser side. And so I'm guessing that's going to be Gil versus Dhalsim. And Alex Dot Dot and Sticky Fingers. Alex Dot Dot and Sticky Fingers might be playing. So we'll
Sticky
see.
Fingers FL?
No, wait a minute.
That's Cody.
Newsflash. So Itachi's Legacy beat Flux 2-1.
Oh wow.
Yo, word.
What characters does Itachi's Legacy play? I don't remember.
He plays Ibuki and Blanka.
Okay.
Yeah, so he plays Ibuki and Blanka. He took it 2-1 over Flux. So Itachi's Legacy is the winner side top 8. Congratulations to him.
Yeah, congrats. I mean, that's not an easy person to beat. He definitely unified the titles over here at the Casa one time while winning Grand Blue and Street Fighter.
This man is no stranger to all this action, but for him to not get the top 8 is kind of like surprising. I'm like, what? Yo, Flux? Okay. All right, Tachi's Legacy. I see you. You say, I don't care how many belts you won, how many titles you got. Yo, how much? Yo, get this Ibuki work. Or Blanka work, whichever one you want. But he took it 2-1 over Flux. So it's going to be Itachi's Legacy and J Money. So that's going to be a good one. Now Flux actually has to play Zeronero's Bison for qualifier for top 8. And just as I say that, here comes Zeronero. We might actually see this match. Right, and once again, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in and watching the Casa top 8 here. And we hope you guys are enjoying the action. We're almost close to top 8. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're just cleaning up. Winner side is all set. We're just going to work on the loser side to get in top 8. And we hope you guys are enjoying it. Feel free to, like, follow, and subscribe to this channel. Shout outs to Dan and Don and the Casa family for streaming this, bringing you this Casa live action bunch and crew, bunch of staff. And also KO the Poet as well, who's a part of the Casa team. Follow that channel too. Let's see. So we got Zarin in here, and we
Bison player, right?
Bison versus Poison. What's that matchup about?
You know what? Like, all right, Poison I think is one of the best characters in the game, hands down.
Sure.
I don't know if that's a popular opinion or whatnot, right? But if I had to make a list, I'd put her in my top 5.
You
No.
have Poison in your top 5.
I would put Poison in my top 5. Now, because like you look at the tool set that Poison has, right? Obviously, they're the weaknesses. She doesn't have reversals outside of super, so she could get rushed down, and Bison excels at doing that with his plus frames. But at the same time, though, Bison doesn't exactly have a good walk speed, so that might be problematic. But maybe forward dashing through some predicted limbs might help out in that matchup. I don't know.
We'll definitely see how Zero Nero approaches the matchup here.
Well, actually, to be honest with you, though, I know Poison players don't like the Bison matchup because he has a I think that's one of her bad matchups. I don't know how they feel about it now after the character got developed a little bit, but I still think that they don't really feel that matchup.
What's her answer to light scissor kick pressure? Like what is Poison gonna do
about light scissor kick pressure? I mean, if it's light scissor kick, stand like I think that's 4 frames, so she probably gets a decent punish. But I think it just has to do with like Bison might just be able to get in. I
think that's what it's going to come down to, like Flux being able to keep Zaren out.
Well, also though, like he has other characters besides Poison. He might go to the Monat pick. He might go to the Mika pick.
That's fair enough.
He's definitely switched it up when he felt the matchup was in his favor.
Yeah, that's one thing Flux likes to go for sometimes is because he plays those multitude of characters, different varieties, different mindsets as far as like using them, depending on who is he playing. It seems like he just feeds off of the habits of the players. Like if he's really comfortable, with the matchup, then I think most of the times he goes Poison. Like if he wants to feels that he could have like a better advantage in the matchup outside of just Poison, then he might go like Monat or Mika, or he just might want to test the matchup and use those characters. But like he's more known to like being one of the strongest Poisons out there. Yeah. And like you said, you already got Poison in your top 5, and that's kind of an interesting take because I think she's a character. I don't think she's like overlooked as she once was, but I think she's in a lot of people's top 10s. But like top 5 is that's kind of interesting because
I don't know. I feel like she's very strong, extremely strong. And I don't think there are a lot of matchups where Poison is at a real disadvantage. Whether she's on offense, whether she's on playing neutral, because she's one of those characters that can do both very, very well. And having down medium punch, one of the best anti-airs in the game.
Being able to confirm into big damage just from mid screen or like just close screen.
Yeah, and then that's huge. EX heart raid, +2 at a moment's notice.
Time to guess, yo. You gonna take this grab? Are you gonna press a button? You gonna try to tech, blow it up?
And then the addition of V skill 2 to her game has just made it better.
Oh yeah. Once Poison was able to flip, it definitely turned her into a different character because that V skill 1, I don't know. I mean, it was trash, right? Like a lot of
it was
the V
kind of
skill
it
1
was
was
kind of
trash.
gimmicky. It was kind of gimmicky. Yeah,
Okay, so
soon as
it wasn't trash. It was just gimmicky.
uh yeah, like all right, for instance, I'll give you some of the gimmicks, right? Like obviously it has its uses. It could go over fireballs and stuff like that, right? But you know that some poisons were used as meaties on your wake up.
Right.
All right, if you like backtacked and you woke up with a crouching button, like crouching short, she would whiff over your head because it has to fuzzy guard you.
And see, that's the text. So
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of poisons.
yeah, because it covers both techs, right? But if you backtack and you whiff your crouching short, because you don't want to hit her, you want her to be airborne, right? So for instance, with Sagat, I would backtack, whiff low short, and then it makes me crouch under the web swing, right? And then I guess standing around as punish.
I think I can air snatcher it. I can air snatcher it, and I can like.
Well, I'm talking about on wake up though.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like what can you do on that on your wake up? Yeah.
Yeah, like cause that was definitely used to cover both wake up options, like back tech or neutral tech, and it's 100% fake.
See? Then when V Steel 2 came out, it was just so much better. It just had so much utility as far as like
Yeah,
it's
oh definitely. Yeah, she got the ability to side switch after her anti-air, side switch in combos, extend her combo damage, get Oki, better Oki.
Exactly. Like being able to switch mid combo or like after anti air hit, that's like super huge.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to get something like that, and plus for her to just get the corner too as well, like
Yep.
come on, y'all, that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. But that of course, poison players will say, "Yo, she needed it. Yo, V skill 1 was trash."
Word.
So let's see. Let's take a look at the bracket. The latest update was Adnan beat 2-0 over Taji, so he's in top 8. And Sticky Fingers 2-0 over Alex. You said Sticky Fingers was a Cody?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
I'm
always down to see some Cody.
I run into him a lot on CFN.
Sticky Fingers.
I've also ran into him when he played G. He's been practicing G as well. Maybe for certain matchups that Cody doesn't excel at, perhaps.
Definitely a top 3 character for sure.
Oh, you get no argument from me on that.
Definitely a top 3 character.
I mean, you might want to argue my poison pick for top 5, but I'm definitely not arguing your top 3 pick for G.
Oh yeah. G just an amazing character, man. Just an amazing character. But looks like we have Jip in here, so I believe it may be Jip and Spaceboy, and on loser side while that gets caught up, because I think that match needs to play out, and then we'll get caught up. Maybe they're having Flux and Zaren playoff stream, so once we get them in there, we'll be able to get started. So let's see. All right, so look, so Spaceboy, Sakura, Jip with the Alex Falke that we saw him against Alex ... So I think the Falke was looking pretty good. Definitely got a lot of good hits and conversions, good anti-airs, was making those 2-button DPs work for him. But we know Spaceboy is also really good at anti-airing and really good at that standing short DP buffer.
Yeah, Spaceboy is good at he's good at using jab DP as anti-air. That DP has no invincibility whatsoever, but he sure as hell uses it as an anti-air.
Yeah, Yeah, that his conversions are really good too as well. Like he has really good awareness. Um, he like he'll put you in a situation where he like will force you to jump. Like he'll force you to jump. Like he'll just throw out fireballs, and just wait for you to jump and just react to it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, he's really good. He's good at with punishing with the standing light kick into DP.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how this matchup goes. Like Sakura, I would say Sakura. This is definitely going to be more of Sakura's game, like balling. But
Oh yeah.
we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if Jip is gonna go with the Falke pick early, or if he's gonna go with the Alex pick. To be honest with you, I preferred the Falke pick over the Alex pick. I didn't really get to see, like, I felt like he didn't show me enough with Alex.
Felt like he didn't really like get to play like he wanted to.
Yeah. Like I didn't see exactly, like I feel like his game plan with Alex wasn't as fleshed out as his game plan with Falke was. But it could have been a matchup thing though.
So he decides to go out with the Alex then. All right.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how this.
I mean, it could be a matchup thing though, because like who was it that he played? He played against Alex right?
The Honda.
And the Honda pick. The Honda and then the Blanka pick. Alright, we just got to catch up to it. There you go. Alright, pretty even life so far. Nothing too big from either player, just straight hits.
As you can see, Spaceboy already trying to press the offensive. Jip using really good job with the crouching media punch.
Nice forward dash there. I was hoping that he would do that. Because like I was like, alright, if he goes for the neutral jump and takes the max damage, that's fine, but I like that he dashed behind and took the corner advantage. And then Spaceboy does the same thing, goes for the side switch, but gets anti-aired. Oh, I think he missed his feature activation off the down fierce.
Wow.
Oh, it does.
Oh. Yo. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You know what? I did not think that was gonna reach, but excuse me. All right.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna reach either. But that's really knowing your character. He's showing me something now.
That's why he did it. He was like, "Yo, they thought it was gonna risk. I don't miss."
I mean, but Spaceboy though has his half-life lead, corner positioning, still on offense. Good buffer there too. Good bursts as well. And you reach, I teach.
This is what I was talking about. Spaceboy getting his maul on. Like once he gets that momentum going, like it's kind of hard to like get him off you.
Yep.
Especially with a character like Alex.
Yeah, Alex, 4-frame jab character, has no invincible reversals, just has the armor. Oh, nice dash up command grab. Finally bringing out the riskier options. That was a punish, but he didn't believe in the punish, so he goes for the activate instead. Great anti-air.
Doing really good, knowing that Spaceboy is a bit anxious on trying to get in on offense.
Yep.
Capitalizing on it.
But he finds his way in. Oh, it didn't hit right. Uses the opportunity to get out of the corner. I agree. Tries to bait something out with the EX stomp. Ooh, this time he gives it the 2 boots. Shoes.
Alex wins.
Alex. You just gotta play like that. You just gotta do the same thing over again. So it's good stuff from Jip. He knows, like I said, he knows that Spaceboy's a bit anxious on trying to get in and like get his maul on.
Yeah.
So it's like, this man dashes in a lot. So I need.
Yeah, it looks like he, like what you're saying, like he's stopping him from getting in, but he looks like he knows the matchup as well. Also, he knows Spaceboy's tendencies. Ooh.
Chases down the back dash, yo, Jip.
Yeah, he's like really opening up his offense now.
Here goes Spaceboy, double dash grab. Like I said, the anxious offense.
All right, activates off that sweep.
There it is.
Keeping it safe. Great response. Alright, pretty even in life. Jip willing to take the throw, doesn't want to get shimmied. Oh, nice backdash. Getting out of that situation. Oh, it didn't activate off that. I'm not really... I think maybe he gets EX chop afterwards.
Ooh. Wow,
Oh,
it's a smart. Yo,
what
the
an option.
double, yo, Space Boy, like, that was ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
triple dash in his face.
Just lying under pressure. Ooh.
He's like, I'm not going out without a fight. And he's taking it to him right now.
Has overwhelming offense and lead.
Now this is where Space Boy is comfortable. Like, he's getting his ball on, getting those double dashes in, just
Oh,
a
that
lot
was
of Sakura.
that was almost a stun. I'm not even sure if that's what he meant to do, but he gets that jumping command grab by accident. He might have tried to do something else. Got that by accident. Nevertheless, Space Boy wins that game.
It gets a little wild here, because this is where Space Boy tends to like turn up a bit when he has that.
I mean, he definitely turned up the heat right there.
He's not going out quietly. He's fighting back.
Yep.
Oh no, he's getting in his corner though.
Ooh. Good chase down. Alright, Jip with a very good life lead. Or clean. Oh, I mean, that was a clean jump in. If he had jumped in with a heavier button, that would have been the round. Alright,
Take
heals it. Yep. Took it nice and slow. Yeah, he took it nice and slow. Not a lot of risks involved in that game.
Yeah, like you said, played it slow, just watching the movements.
Yeah, super compact playstyle.
Space Boy, we know, trying to get in. Oh wow, is that a Tatsu? And they got traded? Okay.
Alright, pulls him even on health. Oh, Jip just slightly edging out on the life lead.
For that activation, that one hit in the activation so you can get started. And there it is. There's a throw.
Yep.
Good.
Oh, that forward pierce whips.
Oh wait, that's a drop. Oh, but
and then he doesn't go for the punish. He doesn't know it's negative.
Okay, good tech. Kick into. There it is.
Oh, that was an unfortunate decision. Not knowing that the B skill B trigger Tatsu is negative. That was definitely his set.
Yeah, that was it.
All right, but Space Boy taking full advantage of that, trying to go in early. Jip is still awake though. Oh, but the punish, that 4-frame punish on that standing roundhouse.
Oh, this
no.
is big.
Yeah, now he's going for as much damage as he can get. Puts you back in the corner. Get back over there. Back to your area.
Oh, wait, there's one right in. Here comes the Space Boy though.
And gets a side switch too.
2 more times.
Oh, plus. Space Boy trying to space everything out. Great anti-air option.
He made him use that on purpose. You gotta be careful though. You gotta watch his approach.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is. The anti-air.
Yeah, he was so ready for that.
Alex wins.
And Jip is gonna take that.
That was really clutch. Had he pressed any button right there, he would have died. Any other button, yeah.
Yep.
Any other button.
That was
Any other
definitely
button
a great response.
Oh, Jip stays alive. That's why his name is JipPaDaBoss, yeah. He's making boss moves out here with this Alex. You see that coat? And, fortunately, that sends Space Boy out of here. But good stuff from Space Boy. Congratulations for entering. Thank you so much for that. And Jip's gonna move on into further into the bracket, but his journey's not over just yet. That wasn't even a qualifier just to get into top 8. That was he actually has one more match to get in the top 8, and he's gonna have to go up against DiegoV for that. So yeah, looks like we're almost there. We're almost close to our top 8. So we got 2 more matches before the top 8 begins. So I'll go over it again one more time. Marvisto, Metro M, Marvisto with the Ryu making a surprising upset against Adnan. Well, I wouldn't say it's upset, but proving that matchups aren't always factual. The Ryu versus Dhalsim.
Yeah, like um, but yeah, like it's shaping out to be a pretty interesting top 8. I'll say. I mean, some of the players like Flux Waves being in losers bracket so early, because usually he would be on the winner side of top 8, but that is not the case. Thanks to Itachi's Legacy's efforts.
Okay. Well, right now we're just gonna go take a quick, short commercial break. Right now, we'll be live back in 7 minutes, I believe.